When I was doing some testing on these pages, I noticed that none of my cancel buttons work. So we'll have to go put the code in for all these. It's on the add news, so add new newsletter, add news product, add new event. When you hit the cancel button here, I'd like it to go back to this admin page. So if they say that they're canceling out of it, and right now it doesn't. So I'm sorry, if we demo this, we click the cancel button, nothing happens. So let's go take a look at fixing this. And you also notice when you click on that, well, it doesn't matter, we'll fix this. Okay, so if we look at on add product, this is our field right now. It's a bound field that contains those buttons, and we can't really get at anything in there. So it's this bound field right here. So what I want to do is talk to Rob. We'll look and see. This one's bound, and again, it's got some things we can deal with here, change, but we can't really get at what we need to get at. So what we'll do is convert it to a template field. And now we can come here to the source and see inside this, rather than being a bound field, we crack inside the black box. We've got the two buttons, one that says insert and one that says cancel. I'm going to change the IDs on this, although this really doesn't matter, because from our VB code, since these guys are inside the details view, we can't get at these directly like we normally would through VB. So I can't get at command insert click. I can't get at that event. I can't get a command cancel. So the thing I really need to make sure I have and have unique is this command name. So this one's insert. I'm not going to mess with this one because this insert command works okay already. But the cancel command, I'm going to go add some code to this one. So I want to make sure this command name cancel, I want to make sure that I've got that. And I believe it's case sensitive. So what we're going to do is come over here, and this is our subroutine where we handle all the item commands for everything inside details view. Remember, we've looked at this before, but I want to check to see basically if my command name is equal to cancel, then I'll do my cancel code. And so I'll put this code in here. I'll check to see if the command name is cancel, and then what I'll do is transfer you back to this default.aspx page. Then the one last thing I want to do is I actually want to ask the user, are they sure they want to cancel, just in case they hit that button by mistake. And so there's a little bit of JavaScript that we have on some of these other ones that we can wrap around that cancel button. And so it's basically this code. It's a span, and where's my add product? I am going to wrap this around this cancel button. So there's the start of my span, and then I need to close the span after this. Okay, so let's just save all this and test it out. And I'm going to come in here this way. So we want to say create a new product section, and then if we say I want to cancel out of here, it comes up and says, hey, you sure you want to cancel? And we'll say OK to leave, and that takes us back here. Okay, so it's just a little bit of cleanup things I should have done before. But let's go check the other one. So that's new product. Let's check newsletter. If we say cancel here, say OK. Okay, so that one has the JavaScript in it, but it doesn't take us anywhere. And then, so we've checked create newsletter and then create an event. We'll say cancel here. Okay, so this one also has a JavaScript, but doesn't take us anywhere. Okay, so let's just go fix that now. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. So our add news VB. Here's our details view 1 item command. And so again, we're going to say put an else on the front of this. If this is equal to cancel, then what we want to do is believe it's with server dot transfer, and we want to go to default dot aspx. And I'm just going to compare this with this code over here. I should just copy and paste this. Yeah, server.transfer. Okay, so it looks like that should work. That's add news, add product, and then we want to also do add event. Oh, let's just check on add news here too. I want to check in the template. The command name is cancel. Good. And then add event. Let's check the button name here. Okay, and the command name's cancel. Good. And then we'll check the VB code here. And gotta find this section where handling our details view, item things. Okay, so I don't see that at all in here. So let's go and grab this out of here. I'm just going to grab this whole section, then we'll delete what we don't need, which I believe is a lot of it. So we'll copy this, put this in add event, because in their events, I don't know if you remember, we don't have pictures in the events part of the database, and a lot of this is for handling photos. So we will get rid of this section. This is for handling photos, and this is for handling photos, for uploading photos. And so we'll just change this to if, and that should take care of that. So let's test these other two out. Okay, so add an event. Let's see, let's actually go back here. Say add a newsletter. Then we'll cancel. Say